how I filled my federal taxes online with free fillable forms. You can check it out at www.freefilefillableforms.com. So if you've ever filed your federal taxes, you might have come across a suggested link to file your taxes using Free File. Here's the website through IRS, and this is what they say about that website that they suggest. Free File Fillable Forms is hosted, operated, and maintained by an IRS authorized IRS e-file provider. The IRS, in partnership with freealliance.org, freefilealliance.org, offers this free service. And then it says you have to exit to go to somewhere, and there's a privacy statement. And so you have other filing options. There's other software tools you can use, such as TurboTax. I know I have a lot of people I know who buy it from Costco. You can use HR Block, and there's the other large one is Tax Exact. Personally, I've only used TurboTax from all those tax softwares I mentioned, and I thought TurboTax was really easy to use. They explain things very well, and so I even used it to compare with my own tax calculations, and it came out to be the same, so it works pretty well for me. Back to Free File Fillable Forms. So you can go to their website, and basically, if you already filed your taxes on paper, this isn't too different. It's basically the same exact forms, but they're available online, and you fill them online. Once you finish filling them online, you just go through their submitting process, and when you're done, you just submit the forms online, and they also have all the schedule forms that you need to fill out on their website. And so once you submit it, that's it. The requirements to do this is you need a PC. It should work on any operating system. It works on IE, Firefox, or Chrome. The main requirement is you need Adobe Flash, the latest version of Adobe Flash, and a reliable internet connection. I'm assuming based on these requirements you could run it on a Mac computer. I haven't tried because I don't own a Mac, and tried looking on their website, but I couldn't really find it, but I'm sure you can figure it out. So some comments about using this online tool is filling these forms online takes some time to get used to, like figuring out how to open certain schedule forms and where they're located were difficult for me at first, but once I knew where I can access them, it wasn't a problem. Another thing is you'll need to fill out your W-2 information again on the website, because normally you would just attach the W-2s and mail it, but they need you to enter in the information into a separate form. So as I said, once you finish filling out the forms, you'll have to submit the form online, and then they do verification through their own servers to see that you submitted the right information, and usually they reply within 12 hours to see if your application was accepted or rejected. And in my case, I've done this for the past 3 years, and in 2 of those years I had problems where I made a mistake and it sent it back to me. And first time it was easy to find where the mistake was, but the second time it was kind of cryptic what the error message was. But I fixed the mistake and I resent it, and I got my tax return. The good part is this is completely free. You get your return just as quickly as filing it with any other online software tool like TurboTax. Nice thing is once you're done with the using the software, you can save it as a PDF, so you can have a soft copy of your tax information, or you can just print it out from your computer. So it's kind of nice. It's nice being green, I guess, because you don't have to waste paper and waste resources mailing it and stuff. And like I said, there's no money to spend on postage, and I like to save money. Why didn't I include like screenshots of how to include use the software. Well, it's the federal government, so I didn't know if I'd get in trouble for posting like tutorials or something for federal government tools or, suggested federal government stuff. So you could give it a try. It's free. So here's a short timeline of how I filed my taxes. In February 21st, I filed it through Free File Fillable Forms. I got rejected that same day, and then I corrected the mistake and sent it out that same day, and the next day I received an acceptance email saying that my IRS forms were sent in to the IRS. Then, this is the quickest year I've received my return. In a little over a week, I received my refund for my federal taxes. And so, final comments. I've been using this for the past 3 years. I do feel the service is safe enough to use. Sometimes, if you mess up, the rejection notice that they send might be a little confusing. And next year, I might just try TurboTax. But I've never been really too excited about using it because usually my taxes have been very simple, even though I'm filing for both me and my wife. If I owned a home or if I own properties or something more complicated, if I owned a lot of stocks, then I think TurboTax would be very useful for me, or any other online software tool. But I just wanted to throw this out to you if you don't want to kill trees by writing on paper. So this is a green alternative, and that's it.